on a different video right now. It's going right now. It's on a different video.
Yeah, maybe the stream died because the internet connection was kind of swappy.
Take a quick look. Okay. How do you freaking do this is my question. Let's just briefly do this for a second.
Then maybe try downloading it from the shop then.
I'm looking at the shop right now and it doesn't look like it has. Come on. Somebody else showed up? Oh, it's you.
Maybe that DLC was meant to be from the release date of it.
Go to the unclaimed.
Did you enter the code you got for the game? It was probably, the DLC is probably still called.
Whatever. I'm not doing that at that time.
A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsev's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade.
Somebody else showed up here.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core?
Okay.
And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little
a
confused
little
by all
bit.
this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Oh, shh.
I've gotta hurry.
You are watching this live on
We have
YouTube,
another
right?
secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
I'm just curious, that's all. Actually, I got some of the stuff that they're playing sounds a little bit like a remix of their earlier renditions from other Tales games, doesn't it?
From himself, though. I said fine.
On Amber over there. Oh, you're watching it via Discord?
YouTube mostly.
Oh, okay. So I didn't even know that I'm streaming it on Discord at the same time. I thought, I shut it off.
Yeah.
And Amber is like right there. It's like, yeah. Although it's gonna be difficult to respond to him. Actually, it's not really that bad. As long as I'm not doing the typing, because I think he can hear me.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because I think he was talking about, like, why so many streams? Well, one thing for sure is, at a certain time frame, I like to,
should be able to eat this.
I think if I had, like, more than several hours,
Good to know.
Definitely.
it's gonna be harder for me to pull the video, which is part of the reason why I'm streaming this in the first place, to get the footage. So if I want to do a review on it, oh, he left. If I want to review this game in the future, I would have an endless footage on it, if you know what I mean. And my words right here would come across like as a notes, and this would be like the footage.
What's this thing?
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And part of the reason why I wanted other audio, because if you don't already know, my personality is kind of like blah. So having somebody else talk, it's actually quite good. And it's kind of weird, like, if this was just me looking at this all by itself, I mean, I would put in some reactions here and there, but it's, yeah. It's just not quite the same without having somebody interacting with, and I need to have, like, other people to engage with.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Yeah, so that way the stream doesn't be so dull. I kind of get it.
Yeah. Other than that, I can say
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
like I already told you earlier
That's
when we
not
turned
your
on the
run-of-the-mill
stream that the graphics are kind of strange, but that's my television.
Yeah, they are kind of odd. Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, but it seems to be okay on YouTube, because I can adjust it. I can't.
Particular astral rating.
Yeah, I can't do certain things like on YouTube, but I could certainly adjust it via on the game stream.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Guess we gotta roll with it. I'll run you through. This is it. Dig deep.
The other thing I think I'm.
No excuse.
Oh shh.
It's up to us.
Oh come on! Can I not kill myself?
I'll run you through. See ya. Swallow blade. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Looks like your level's a bit too high for you then, huh?
Yeah, that's why. That means I gotta go fight some more. Don't quit your belly aching, you. There's a heating pad right there.
Couldn't you upgrade your arcane armor?
I don't know about that.
What's this thing?
That's supposed to give you your energy like every other Tales game. I mean, this thing. What's your? Yeah, as I was saying.
Take you all on. Swallow blade.
If I had an audience like here, I probably won't be doing too much talking. But then again, I have the feeling that the audience might want to contribute to some of this, but the thing that I'm worried about is certain comments coming up. You can't control certain people. Does that make sense?
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yeah, the last thing we need. The last thing we need is certain comments to trigger people.
Remember when I was talking about the whole grape?
Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I have no intention to say that.
Here's a healing arc.
I wasn't just like
One final push. Right. Give them all we got.
I meant other people could say that.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Yeah, I know. Because if anyone were to say that on a channel like this, they'd be pretty much cancelled.
Don't give them ideas. Okay, I'm gonna... Should I put the stream back on Discord, or...
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzabek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danes.
Yeah.
Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr! Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Is Amber in the call?
I don't know. Maybe he's turning into the stream?
Maybe.
That's right.
One thing with an audience, I could probably say to the audience, hey, do you want to see Tales of Vesperia? Look. But I would have to go buy the set for PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? Whoa. No, well, I need the money to do that, but that's not an inconvenience. I think if there's any typing... Somebody join. It's not the expense, I'm not worried too much about that, but... I got it on Switch, and the downside is that you can't you can't stream anything on there. You have to use a capture card, and that's just money that I don't have.
Yeah, it is kind of expensive because the cards can get quite expensive.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh, he looks pretty
I'm afraid
good.
we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits.
Although, not gonna lie,
But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
And like right here, I could do this. Ideally, we like to drive out the Renins, but as I'm sure you know, they got more us. They got us more than a little outgun. But I don't know what's wrong with me. For now, we're mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel, and help other slaves along the way. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner if severe. I feel bad not knowing that name right now. And the rest are to be believed. Anything else you want to know about? My eyelids are tired. The Bright Eyes wearing those huge armor suits fight using Agestal arts and slice their sigilas on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. Most of us aren't like Zephyr. Can't take them alone one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you on board with us. We could use all the help we can get. Anything else you want to know? What are you guys doing in El-Sabak? El-Sabak is one of the enclaves where Don Han slaves live. It's mostly responsible for producing food. Bright Eyes don't have any outposts and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us decide to set up shop here. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents and help them with their needs. Also, don't hurt that any... Also, does not hurt that nobody's is a friend of Bright Eyes either, though. Anything else you wanted to ask about? what can you tell me about the what can you tell me about the Renans? The planet in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, while the smaller object is Linus as their stronghold, where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and what about the name? We call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with a spirit core as soon as we are born. Wow. But when somebody joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. Our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renans are in charge, the lords. They wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabrics and stick out like a sore thumb. Anything else you want to talk about? What are the sequels? The sequels are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they are all nasty and real dangerous. There are some feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of these escape from their keepers. We call those strays. Anything else you want to know about? What are astral arts? Okay. We're in the bananas. It's what Blue Eyes refer that they used. The Rains can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their swiggle pets. Anything else you want to know about? I'm good, thanks. Alright, well, if you think of any of something you need to ask, just let me know. Oh, the cat's back on the pub. Is back on the heating pad. Yep. Nanath is still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. You should say hello to him. Are we really going to bet it all on the Iron Mask and his Renan friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Wait. Sorry, wasn't aware of that. That takes care of that. I guess that leaves this right here. I have to hurry, treat it before it gets bad. Too bad Chris ain't here so we can show him this great gem. Oh yeah, I wrote, I don't really want to talk about drama a bit on here, but I did give him I did update one of my messages, because I don't think I can respond to him based on his settings, but I'm not blocked. And if he comes over there and reads it, I wrote to him the thing that I came there in the first place to tell him. Goodbye. This position's good because you can keep an eye on every entrance from here. The worst case scenario, we flee along the mountains too. That's how much Zareth thought this whole operation out. He's the leader of our organization for that reason. It's like, who's been saying that crap? This is so great. This place is our hideout. Worst comes to worst, we have plenty of escape routes ready in case we need to bolt from here too. For a second. Oh, Kitty just like, oh yeah, I'm here, master. Oh, she's warm, she's happy. It's just that I'm getting thirsty, so I'm gonna get my drink on the other side. Okay. You're fine. You're fine. Well, probably you are. Okay.
What is this doing here?
Oh, so you're the new recruit that Seraph brought in, huh? Yeah, that's right. Interesting. I didn't expect to be the one and the only Iron Mask of all people. Wow. Anyways, there's a lot I need to probably fill you in. Is there anything you want to know? I didn't think this was gonna be like one chatterbox. What is this place? This is Earthbed, a Danafin enclave, like pretty much of others in this realm. Unlike Molskar, which is mainly a mining area, this place produces foods and other daily necessities. Bright eyes rarely show their faces here, which is why we made it our headquarters. Is there anything else you want to know? What is the situation? Our friend have made it back from the old Zana mill. Unfortunately, not everybody made it out alive. We had to make sure their sacrifices won't be in vain. Is there anything else you want to know? Am really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask of yours. And as if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. With that kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. Is there anything else you want to know about? No, I think I'm good. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for armored soldiers and squiggles when you go out, okay? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's... The wastelands ahead are inhabitable by nothing but squiggles for miles. If you don't have business out there, I'll stay away. These injuries should be healed eventually. And when they do, I'm getting sent to Moscow. I doubt I'm going to make it out there alive this time. Wow, that's horrible. Didn't miss much. I'm over here just chatting with NPCs. There was one girl that gave me a little insight. How's the quote-unquote coffee? Not coffee, but whatever you have. I'm gonna go over here.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details of what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey.
Nath sent us. He heard that you might be a little short-handed. You could say that. Didn't think he'll send over the Iron Man. That a Bright Eyes with you? You sure can. You sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Seraph can't vouch for her. If Seraph's good with her, then I guess we don't have what the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge, but we all already have beds. We don't sleep on straws and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who neither knock on death's door, either knock on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head out to fight. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the Bright Eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. Well, what do you want us to do? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in Zeoni Mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the remnants snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sanjuas Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Got it. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hope. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Sorry, I'm gonna look around, see if there's like Just look around the place. I don't have anything in interest to sell you all, but you're more than welcome to take a look and see what we got. We don't have any y'all. That really bites.
I think you could sell some of the stuff you got in the battle.
You're welcome to sleep here if you like. You'll have to fix your own food, but the beds are nice and soft.
You may need to go acquire some moolah, some bills of cash.
Yeah, you do that via fighting. Man.
Yeah, I'd say so as well. Although what also could help you is probably to get some items and sell them.
Don't work too hard out there. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm still looking at that tweet that Jacob sent out. Five realms, 5 districts of Donahal divided and ruled by Rena. So what do you think? Okay, I think we go over here. Okay, then we go here. They should be down around Sandra's at this point. Meet up with them and help them bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're welcome to use this facility. You need to. I'll let you sleep here for free. It's the exact same thing we just saw. So, I'm guessing we have to go back through the open door that we just came from. Ah, here it is, yeah.
Yeah, right there. You have to walk in there and then...
Well, one of the things about talking or reading, your mouth gets really dry.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Mirage! Swallow blade!
Here I go.
Rising wyvern! I'm not done!
Mega ray.
I have something right beside me.
It's over! No! Can't end here!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
I owe you one.
Here's a healing art.
Mirage!
First aid.
Rising wyvern!
There. Got
Take
it.
this!
I'm only getting
You're
started.
finished! You're mine! Slash! Swallow blade!
Here.
Swallow
Let me
blade!
help. First aid.
Swallow blade!
Excited. Who wants to die next?
Yeah, it feels like my throat's a little bit dry.
Ready to go.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Mega. Here's a healing art. First aid.
I have something here.
We won.
Yep. Oh. Oh yeah, this is fast. Oh. Oh yeah, about the Tales series. They have... It's very easy for them to make sequels from these. Make a little bit more sense than... What was it? Final Fantasy and their number games.
No, it can't end here.
Here's a healing art. First aid. Here I go. It's over.
Okay.
I owe you one.
Here, let me help. First
I
aid.
did.
Mega ray.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here's a healing art.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I can only rely.
It's over.
I'm only getting started. There.
Slide! Swallow Blade!
It's over.
Slide! Swallow Blade!
Mega ray. This can't be happening.
Wyvern! You'll pay for that! I'm not done! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Well, we're pretty weak. Well, yeah. Fortunately, we don't. They shop much. We don't have anything to buy from there.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Well, we have no money. Kind of go. Does the Russians really like these, or is it like the Ukraine or whatever?
I won't forgive you.
Swallow Blade!
I'm only getting started.
Swallow Blade! Come one, come all!
First
Here I
aid.
come! It's over!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Here, let me help.
I owe
First
you.
aid.
You're mine! You're finished!
Got it.
You're mine!
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that! It's over!
I can't lose.
Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
Here's a
You're
healing
on!
art. I'll bring you back from I'll bring you back from death's abyss. This isn't ideal. bring you back from Death's Abyss. Huh. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resistance! Here, let me help.
Not done yet.
Magna Ray! Here's a healing art.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Let's end this and get a fight to eat instead.
Which only tells us that we need to get a lot stronger. That still doesn't, and that still means we need to get a lot stronger than this. Man. Well, we got another comment on here. I'm like, what the heck? You guys gonna stay around?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof.